Hello, welcome back. It's currently May, sun is out, which means it's finally time for spring outfits. And I thought I'm gonna film my outfits for a week again, like I used to do. I love doing this. It gives me inspiration in the long run whenever I don't know what to wear. And I think it could be quite fun to throw on a couple of cute outfits that aren't a sweater and jeans anymore because it's finally warm outside. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do a full week or maybe just 5-6 days. And without further ado, let's start. Kicking off Monday, I'd say casual but elevated. Despite working for a bank, I'm likely not in the finance side, so I can pretty much get away with a lot of things I wear to work. So keeping on my Levi's 50190s, and for the top, I just put on a fun button down. It's yellow and white stripe, so I think it's really spring-like but really casual, comfy. And normally I have a very strict no toes in the office policies, but I think with the Mesh Mary change it's a little bit of an exception. Like, toes are not out, but if you want to see them you could, you know what I mean? So yeah, finally time to leave the house without a jacket. So yeah, this is outfit number 1, and see you tomorrow. Without exposing myself, I've recently thrifted this top when I went to Amsterdam. It's 100% cotton. I think it has some really nice details here. So, for another day in the office, I'm gonna put that on. I think this top is really me because it's really wide. And I think if you know the trendy TikTok sounds when it says big shirt, big bottoms, well, this is my big bottom, big shirt outfit. I love my barrel jeans. I think not a single week goes by without wearing them. I'm honestly contemplating whether I should get a dark wash jeans look in my barrel jeans as well, just because I wear it so much. It's the most comfortable jeans I own. Really like the shirt as well. It gives me, I don't know, I'm feeling like wearing a tent, but in a fashionable way, if you could say so. Sleeves are long enough for the office, even though they go upwards a little, but you can't see a belly, you can't really say anything else. Be happy with Tuesday, also put on a belt. And this, I think I might either name the video Spring Looks or a week in my Mary Janes, because apparently that's all I wear in spring. Those just look really nice. They're so comfortable. I can easily do 10,000-15,000 steps in them. And another day in the office done. So see you tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. Today is a quick one because I got dressed already. I'm not 100% sure if the jeans are the perfect fitting for the top. And also a little caveat to this outfit. I think I wore this top in my spring videos for the past 2 or 3 years, honestly, ever since I got in the top. But on the other hand side, I think that was my first ever Gunny purchase. Yes, it was expensive. Yes, I am gonna wear this top until it falls apart because I do want to get my money worth. So I'm not ashamed to admit it that I'm gonna be wearing this every spring, summer, autumn, whenever temperature is fine. Another fun top, casual bottoms kind of day in the office. And today I've actually gotten a new purchase already. These are I'm not sure. I've only worn them once, so they're not disgusting yet. It's the Fabulous Mary Janes. They are so freaking comfortable. I couldn't believe it when I was wearing it for the very first time, but they are worth the money. I mean, I'm not sure how well they're gonna last, but at least from a comfort, let me put the shoes on. Okay, yeah, a little pop of color. I love them. They're comfortable. I think they're the highlight of the outfit, not gonna lie, even though I have a very voluminous top on. Wednesday, complete. I know, I can't believe I'm in the office so much, but you guys, life is changing. So see you tomorrow. Happy Thursday, nearly done with the week. And that's probably my most formal outfit of the week right now. For once, I have to get closer. I'm wearing suit or like office trousers. Again, these are in a green. Not sure if you can see that on camera, if it looks black or not, but it's actually dark green. Plus, I've also recently gotten this Uniqlo short sleeved denim shirt. It's a bit thicker, which I think is really nice for the office because sometimes the AC is blasting. I know that most of my looks aren't necessarily what you would expect to be seeing in an office in some kind of way. Like, there isn't a lot of feminine skirts for feminine tops, but I don't know. I really love this kind of style, so that's just what feels comfortable to me, not gonna lie. And I would say this top is on the shorter side if I'm putting my hands up, but I think it still works. I'm not gonna flash any of my coworkers. God, what shoes am I gonna put on today? Because I think a sneaker would be good, but also I've started wearing Mary Janes for the entire week, so I don't know if I want to pull another silver Mary Janes today or if I'm gonna go. Let me check the closet. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see it, but I've got on the mesh flats, which I think look really nice. And initially, I thought I would be wearing my GH Bass loafers, but I don't know, they feel too officey, if that makes sense. So they feel too formal. I'm gonna go with the see-through shoes. Hell yes. Hell yes. And with that, I think we have a nice Thursday office outfit. Looking put together, looking well dressed for the weather as well. So far, I don't really feel the need to show legs. It's approximately 25 degrees max, so I think that's still fine to work. That's still fine to wear on my way to work as well without breaking a sweat. Off to the office and see you tomorrow. As you can probably tell, the office is not going to see me. Today is a working from home day. I'm going to run some errands max, but otherwise I don't really feel the need to dress up. So white t-shirt, I usually always wear the Uniqlo basic baby tees, my Levi's 50190s. However, the only thing that I want to spice up my look today is that I've recently gotten a red bandana in a secondhand store for, I don't know, it was like 3 years or something. So it was a good deal. However, I've never worn it. So I think today might be the day to spice up this outfit. I'm gonna put it on. Let's see how it looks, because I think either way, sometimes a bandana could look really cool. Sometimes it's giving me the ick. So let's keep it really casual for Friday. Let's also keep it realistic. Like nobody wants to do so much laundry, so they put on a full outfit on a Friday when they're working from home, or at least not me. Be right back. Today's a good bandana day. That's what I think. A short little in between the outfits, because if you've been here for a long time, I typically show you 4, 5, 7, 5 to 7 outfits, what I'm wearing in a particular season, with the extra of showing you what I currently have on my wish list. So that's what I'm gonna do today, or that's what I'm gonna do now, because there are a couple of my wish list, not too much this season, if I'm honest. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, I think that has been on my wish list for more than a year now, is a cotton or peplum midi white skirt. Ideally, I want it to be cool enough for my personal life and also chic enough for the office. And if possible, and now comes the huge wish list, right? That's why I don't own it right now. I think the Gap one looks really nice with the drop waist. I think it doesn't look see-through to me, so that's a win. However, I think it's missing pockets, and I would really, really love to have a skirt with pockets. So I'm still on the hunt for a perfect one. I do have a white long skirt. However, it's really flowy and it gives me a beachy vibe, so it's not really office appropriate right now. So this is on my spring wish list. So I was back in London in April and I went to a store I've never seen before. Maybe that's just my bad, but I've been to the store called Hoff. And they have really, really nice sneakers. And even though I'm typically more of a sneaker girl in autumn, winter, and a ballet flat Mary Jane's kind of person in the spring, however, they have such a nice range of colors and materials for their sneakers. I think the main reason that is putting me off is that I do not want to spend 160 euros right now on a fun sneaker, but the combination of materials, the combination of colors, everything screams happiness to me. So if somebody needs a gift idea from me, get me the sneaker, size 38. Thank you. Another thing I'm lacking right now is a bit more of accessories. I do have my everyday jewelry on. It's just really simple rings and earrings, but I think I would really enjoy wearing a chunkier necklace from time to time. And I've seen a couple ones online all looking like that, but they're like 70 to 100 euro, which I think is kind of obscene. No, I don't know why, but it's a little too spendy for me, and I think I just want to look maybe for something handmade, or maybe I find a nice DIY artist on Etsy that I want to pay the 100 euros for. But just, I don't know, dropping 100 euro for such a necklace on like COS or Massimo Dutti seems wrong to me. I don't know. Final piece on my list for spring is a fun skirt and top cord that I do want to intend. So I do want to either wear them together in the set, or I also want to be able to wear the pieces individually with maybe fun skirt, white top, or just jeans and the fun top. I do have a couple ones I'm eyeing right now, but there's not one particular one I'm obsessed with. So I've seen is it Cecily or Cecile? I think the Cecile Bonson collection is looking really fun. I'm not 100% sure I agree with the pattern and the color selection. So I'm not 100% sure whether I want to invest in these. Also, materials are not that great, right? I'm a sweaty girl, and especially living in a city in summer, it's gonna get hot, it's gonna get humid. So yeah, not 100% sold on the materials on this one. The other one I saw on, oh my god, was in Mango. I don't even know where I saw it, to be fair. So I think I need to do more research in the cohort, because I really love the polka dot. I think it could be a one season and done kind of situation. Fully on board that I want a cohort. I just don't know which one I should be getting. That's everything from my wish list right now. I know sometimes my wish list is a lot longer and a lot more expensive, although the shoes are kind of expensive. I would say in terms of fashion overall, I'm very much overstimulated at the minute. I think everyone online just dresses so nicely, so individual and chic, and nobody seems to sweat. Nobody seems to carry around a laptop when they go to work. I don't really have the urge to buy a lot of things right now. I feel mostly overstimulated, as I said. Maybe that's also because I spend too much time online, too much time on my phone, so that could be a reason. So overall, apart from the few things I mentioned, it would be nice to get one or two more work tops that I could maybe integrate into my personal life on the weekend as well. Otherwise, I'm fine. And I know that's a rather unpopular opinion here. I don't want to have 50 different tops I can wear to work. I'm really happy having a handful of them, maybe enough so I can go 2 weeks before I'm going to repeat them. But without going into too much details, let's go back to the week. Thank you for watching my spring outfit videos. I hope I was able to inspire or give some inspiration to some of you. You don't need an obsessive closet. You don't need an endless supply of new pieces. All you gotta do is have a couple of good fitting jeans, trousers, some fun tops maybe that are appropriate for your personal life, your work life. I personally struggle with fun tops for my personal life, but that's a topic for another day. I hope you're back for summer outfits very soon. I sure will be, because summer outfits do stress me out the most if it's like 30 degrees outside. I am boiling, but I'm not gonna flash my coworkers, so be sure to tune back in otherwise. Thank you and see you soon.